My name is Fiona McIntosh. I'm a printed textile designer and co-owner of Concrete Wardrobe.
And my name's James Donald, and I'm also the co-owner of Concrete Wardrobe, as well as having my own weave practice.
Concrete Wardrobe was set up 15 years ago, predominantly just to showcase contemporary Scottish design. It almost started as a little pop-up shop where James and I had our own work and also represented 3 other designers, fashion and textiles. And since then it's grown to have quite a lot of designers here. So a lot of the work here that we show is
It's either kind of one-off pieces or small batch production pieces. So we do like to kind of represent Scottish-based or trained designer makers. That kind of encompasses textiles, glass, ceramics, jewellery, and we've now kind of expanded that range, and we now kind of sell prints as well, both framed and unframed pieces. One of our kind of unique selling points is that everybody that works in the shop also supplies the shop. So what that means is that the person that's working here does and should have quite a wide knowledge of the products that we're selling. Originally I'm from Brechin, Angus, on the northeast of Scotland, and I trained as I did a degree, in constructed textiles. I set up my own weave practice called Pick One in 1997, and having that kind of practice kind of feeds into the shop, and it's very difficult to kind of talk about one without talking about the other, because they're all kind of fairly embedded together.
I studied textile design at the Scottish College of Textiles in Galashiels, which is now part of Heriot Watt, from 1980 to 84, and then moved to Edinburgh in 1985 to set up in business, mainly because I wanted to stay in Scotland, and there weren't really very many jobs at that time. So I established my print studio then, and since then have been producing fashion accessories, scarves and lengths of fabric. It's great having the shop based on Broughton Street in Edinburgh. It's a very creative area, and also Edinburgh is a very creative city. The products that we sell obviously are actually made in Scotland.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all made by hand, designed and made by hand here in Scotland. We've got a real can-do attitude in that we'll try it. We get approached quite a lot by makers from all over Scotland asking if we will sell their work. And we always have that conversation, we always have that dialogue, we're always up for the chat. And the other thing is, we'll try it. Let's try it. Let's see what works. I mean, our customer base is pretty wide and varied. And we do actually get a lot, well, this year in particular, we've had a lot of tourists coming in who are kind of deviating from the, shall I say, the traditional areas where tourists would normally kind of go to. They're trying to find other areas of interest in Edinburgh. Future plans, gosh, well, the fact is that after 15 years in business, we're still here. We're still here on a major street in Edinburgh. And I think it's just to stay open and be relevant, actually.
And I think, yes, and being relevant means always sourcing new products, as well as keeping our existing people that we sell that do well for us. We're always on the lookout for new and exciting designers that are emerging, and people producing new quality accessories, innovative gifts, products that we can sell here for them.